Nebaletera mibazi yona eyabuzireira ikaranogya Kampala manya Kenya manya Dubai nogitoza hati nurekeraho genda bugenda mu batyasi karuguza yona emibaze roho okukebera omubiri gwono okamanya na kyorwaire byona byabusa iwo kwenda kukebera kompyuta kwigula ebinywa kandi inyo bakasitoma babo abakuru inyo bakubahereza special care bakusubuza green tea habeya y'omusubuzi okuterwa mutwe kuterwa omutima ekiriro liro mu mubiri kuruma n'okuzimba ebigere ulcers hernia sukari pressure kusanyarara omusujja ogutakira kuruma omugongo kuruma munda amani gekisajja negekazitoine iwo karwara amaino habokwane oboka bakuletera ombazi gwa amaino ogubakweta high quality toothpaste bakusemereza obuhereza haihi naiwe buli kya baraza babahunya marunda town council hasanyuka bar and lodge kandi kuruga kya kabiri kya kasatu kya kana kya katano kya mukaga hamuna kya sande babakaruguza ha office zabo enkuru ha muhanda gwa kikada waruga ha Stanbic Bank hakona house ne kyapa kibahoja kwa nokirora genda nakasenti kogula emibazi niko bakwijanja bokire abokumanya bikiraho baza nabo ha 0786 13 04 00 na 0740 95 10 23 Yanshi together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata ha mugongo ekifuba kikulemera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza emigongo alinya bakusasa nibakumara mu busasi bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handwereza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendeza omunyeto gwine oine kizibu kyo kusanyarara hamuna inywa abateirwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange amuhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakyombeko kyakona house haihine ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera namba ze simu 0 kinana na mnana msanju na msanju asatu na mnana na 0 nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bwijanja byo burungi.
Esaha zikire ibire zekiro ohulirize Kdr 10 fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN voice bundles ezikutera network zona habei dondolo migasita 10 ibiri mu hash rundo yekonyeza my MTN app okome mu daily bundle habo kuba butukubaza itwena titukwemerezebwa. MTN Uganda Limited nerolerwa Uganda Communications Commission.
Thirteen applicants fail UPDF recruitment interviews as 16 go through in Kivale. Renovated Mavale Town Council Administration Block commissioned. 3 severely injured in motor accident in Kakumiro, and Rwanda deployed over 4,000 soldiers in Democratic Republic of Congo support M23 rebels, says US. These and more stories up next in the detail. A very good evening. It is exactly 8 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to this broadcast of KDR News. Now, the detail. A total of 13 youth who applied to join the Uganda People's Defense Forces, UPDF, from Kivale district under the ongoing recruitment exercise have failed the interviews that were conducted today. Only 16 out of the overall 29 shortlisted applicants have been recruited from Kivale district to join the army. Captain Geoffrey Sunday, who heads the UPDF recruitment team 5 in charge of Bunyoro region while at Wamiramira sub-county headquarters, says that of the 16 recruits, only 3 are females and 13 are males. Captain Sunday encourages the applicants who did not pass through the interviews, never to lose hope, but engage in other government programs like Emyoga, the PDM, so that they can develop. Captain Sunday notes that among the reasons as to why some failed the interviews is that they have health issues and others are not natives of Kibale district, since others were found to be from Hoima, Chikube, Kagadi and Masindi districts.
Mu Rubunyoro region so far tukavaringiroho districts egigine ya 8. Nyanchakare nitakuwa tuli Kakumiro, and it will be the last district tomorrow. It's already nabaza kwa part of UPDF. Nabaza kwa beta recruits. 1, maintaining a discipline, a course. 2, training the Europe, egumiri. Nenda discipline, nenda resilience, endurance. Okugumisereza no kumanya icho kwenda. By the training, then they will be part of UPDF. 3, abatarabremu ogutugumheru gwa recruitment. Next year tujya kwantu recruiting. Abatarabremu ha medical grounds. Bazo mu programs zindi za government batunje mirimo, batunje sente, arho PDM, arho youth livelihood funds districts bari ngwatunge cyo gukora.
Caroline Kasheja Muyambi, the Kibale Deputy Resident District Commissioner, has asked the successful candidates to remain obedient to the training supervisors.
Their target bakani benda abana 29 konkanyo my focus hamwe na timu no kugira ngo batwara abana betu abakibare abo kubana bo turukwenda abana bakujoininga amahe ico kubanza. I want to thank them kugira ngo nabo bicirizo kujoininga UPDF. Let them be patriotic, bagira umutima gwihanga no kunda amahe agubazamu. Let them be disciplined, emchwe nekintu kikuru munonga twatunga chance yo kugira ngo twatunga aho abeshiki, so abeshiki betu batungiro mu gishana bo barumu. So ntwenda kusima president wetu hamwe na UPDF fraternity for giving us this opportunity as Kibale team ejo kugira ngo abana betu babatwara ba joininga amahe.
Over to Kagadi District, the Deputy Resident District Commissioner Kagadi Benjamin Tumusime has today commissioned a renovated administration block for Mavali Town Council, Kagadi District. A function that was held at the Town Council premises, graced by technical staff, political leaders, among others. John Kavagambi, the Town Council engineer, highlights that the works entailed modification and replacement of old doors, repair of wall surface and veranda, painting of the building, installation of electricity and procurement of furniture, among others, that have cost 50 million shillings.
Among the activities that have been done, we had the modification and removal of openings. We had to carry out some repair works on wall surfaces, some walls and ceiling, plus the veranda. We had supply and construction of floor tiles in the veranda. We had to supply and fix internal doors and all the door frames internally. We carried out painting for all the internal and external wall surfaces, ceiling, and also the roof covering. We installed electricity, the internal lights, appliances, and external security lights. The 50 million, we were conditioned to spend 10 million on purchase of furniture.
While commissioning the building, Benjamin Tumusime, the Deputy RDC Kagadi, says the building was constructed in the early 1930s, commending the Town Council authorities for properly utilizing the funds, but lashes out to other administrative units. He did not mention which misused the similar funds given to them.
There is money that has been spent here. 50 million is a lot of money to this. When you sound it, it's a lot of money. But 50 million is in a place, it's a lot of money. When sub-counties is in at this time they are struggling with the where to be. When a sub-county is in agency, they received 31 million. With 31 million, Noronda, Ahizir Havara, Kandi, they are continuing to rent. Ahivuzi kubasa kuteka office space. The intention yo kugira ngo tubanze turebe what is in place takatandikire so-called commissioning novanzomanya what exactly are you coming to do. If it is commissioning, sente mzingahi ziko zireche, because a lot of queries come around, especially in Kagati. Oshango muntu na yebuza mabareka yatonjire miliyoni 5 maziriho
kufuna office space aiba kwasa koremerumo y'abaturage sombe nizo beri twachi commissioning officially tagiye gukora kandi.
In his remarks, Vincent Semuga, the vice chairperson Kagadi district, who noticed that the commissioning function was only attended by technical staff, local country executive and invited guests without the public, advises the town council authorities to embrace accountability to the public, not to themselves.
Whoever is in his respective office to embrace the issue of accountability. I am always interested in the physical accountability. The first impression, the eyes, what can the eyes look at? But for Mabari Town Council, I want to really appreciate you for having done some good work. When government has invested its money in such a facility, it is not for you to account to yourself. You are supposed to account to the public. This is a public office. I am disappointed that you have only invited yourselves to be here. Whom are you accounting to? So next time, for us, when we want to commission, we want to also see the general public, because they must appreciate our efforts.
Vincent Asiimwe, the principal town clerk, Mabale Town Council, reports that they received the funds on 19th of last month from the Ministry of Local Government with the condition of spending it before the end of last financial year.
The money was given to us on 19th of June, and the condition was that it must be utilized before the financial year ends. And at this moment, Chancellor Carl helped us and convened a DCC meeting and granted us permission to operate under the personal account mechanism. And Mr. Ardis, I want to apologize for not having invited you to launch, and it was because of that thickness of time. If in Town Council, the center right even if the financial year ends, but the only problem is Gara County, to query that we are underperforming.
Now, over to Kakumiro district, 2 people have been rushed to Hoima Regional Referral Hospital and another one to a clinic in Chikwaya with severe injuries sustained in a motor accident in Chikwaya sub-county, Kakumiro district. The accident happened last evening at around 8:30 p.m. at Kanan village, Chikwaya sub-county, along the Murugoigo-Kanan Kihaguzi road. The victims that were rushed to Hoima have been identified only as Sekamati and Gerard Segume. It is alleged that the accident involved 2 Bajaj motorcycles whose registration numbers were not established by press time, which had a head-on collision. One of the victims, Julius Mugisa, 29, a resident of Kihaguzi village, while on his sick bed at St. Francis Medical Center, Chikwaya, told our reporter that today the rider who rammed into them from the opposite direction was overspeeding and failed to negotiate a sharp corner. Mugisa also attributes the accident to the poor state of the road, thus calling upon the government to intervene and work on the potholed road to curb the rampant accidents.
Again, turuga kuzika Kagezi tuhikire umuherosi ya Kanani deni yo mwikona niho hizire pikipiki ende rugiro mu rugoigo zaterangana amahembe deni tuwagwa twahutara turi babiri ababwiregeho imaro Sekamate na Segume Gerard. Hanyuma yo kumara kugwa sanga 2 nekichweka aba boda boda barugirego mu rugoigo bezerege batukonyera wangu batuleta hirwaro ryeso bichikwaye. Government singe banesobora yakweni tugisaba ubukonye zabo kubaramo abariho imari hariho itwa bari hana hirwaro ryachikwaye tukusaba government yetu yambe uburesero bwikona abayina rugo mu rugoigo abayina iruka speed ya man wa muhanda gubigurimo amakona gangi kandi gutasahira na government sobore kuba netu yambo muhanda go kuruga kanani kugwa Chihaguzi wa mihanda teri nungi harimo ebintu.
Away from that, authorities in Chegegwa district have today commissioned a multi-million coffee processing machine worth over 223.88 million shillings of Akoma Coffee and Marketing Group located in Katire Trading Center, Ruyonza sub-county in Chegegwa district. The project has been funded by the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries under the Agriculture Cluster Development Program under the financial year 2019-2020. John Kisoke Byamukama, the Kigegwa District Local Council Future Chairperson, assures the beneficiary group encourages the beneficiary group to team up with the other leaders in the district, including the area member of parliament Kiakathaus constituency Jackson Kafuzi, in ensuring they get electricity to minimize on the cost of production. Florence Nandiwalam, the principal assistant secretary in the office of the Chegegwa chief administrative officer, asks the beneficiary group members and the entire community to plant more coffee so as to ensure sustainability of the machine. Arthur Mbarire, the agriculture officer Kigegwa, is optimistic that the project will enable farmers add value on their yields, especially coffee, as a way of boosting the family income.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
On the international scene, the United States has accused Rwanda of deploying over 4,000 troops to reinforce M23 and the Congo River Alliance rebel movement in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. U.S. Acting Deputy Permanent Representative to the United Nations, Ambassador Stephen Sullivan, says Rwandan troops number upwards of 4,000 on Democratic Republic of Congo soil and have committed attacks that have killed civilians, including the May 3rd attack on the Mugunga IDP camp, which killed dozens and wounded many more. Sullivan spoke during a heated meeting at the United Nations where many countries condemned the rampant and rapid advance of the M23 rebels in North Kivu that have left a trail of death and destruction. Dear listener, it is 15 minutes past 8 p.m. As I wind up the newscast, a quick look at the top stories once more. 13 applicants fail UPDF recruitment interviews as 16 go through in Kivale. Renovated Mabale Town Council Administration Block commissioned. Three severely injured in motor accident in Kakumiro, and Rwanda deployed over 4,000 soldiers in DRC to support M23 rebels, says the US. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your night, and please keep with us.
From all over the world, local, regional, national and international, KDR FM brings you all the stories. KDR FM News.